my son is the only son. And me and him used to come out here just to ride horses. And he would go with me every weekend. Dad, where we going? To the country. To the country. What's in the country? Well, that's where we go to ride the horses. Did y'all see the horses? Well, we started out coming out here just to ride horses. And my brother, he was into rodeoing, you know? And so that was a family thing that we did. And then my daddy, he figured, well, okay, we out here. He threw some speckled butter beans in the ground. Did I ever hear about speckled butter beans? No, I didn't. Have you ever heard about them?
I don't think I've heard about them.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna introduce you to them.
All right.
Do you like lima beans?
Yeah.
Oh man, you love speckled butter beans.
You got my interest.
You love them. And then guess what? You're gonna introduce him to them. Now he want to introduce you to some of his stuff. You gonna introduce him to some stuff that you know of. Okay? But it's over generations. We, like I said, like I was saying, we go from level to level. We not just talking word of mouth. I can send you a text. Do. And guess what? I'm not gonna send it. My grandson ain't gonna send it. Or my son gonna send it. It's generational. It takes enough for them to learn from what you're doing, what you're talking about, for them to learn where do they fit in. Where does your family fit in? Do you want your family to fit in? Or is this your own little thing you want to keep to yourself? You know, it's generational. It goes from father to son, to granddaughter, to grandson, to great-grands. You know, here I am. Do I look like I got 12 grandkids? Would you think that? No, you would. If you do, I'm going back in to work out. But what I'm saying is people have to understand it only goes generational if you share. You know, you don't want your granddaughter to say, 20 years ago my daddy had a store. No, you want your daughter to say, 20 years ago was when my granddaddy started this store. The cabbage and stuff is over here. The radish and stuff is over here. You know, you want her to be able to tell what daddy started. And I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing this for 50 years. Oh, my grandkids, my great-grands are doing it. And that's what we want. Right, Marty?
You betcha.
I love the fact of having something I can talk about. You know, like Marty say, he think he touched a sensitive spot. And he has, he does, he's notorious for that. But then you know what that means? That means Marty knows my life. He can look and see part of my life every time we meet. Cause my son is my road dog, as they say. You know what a road dog is? Huh?
I don't think so.
Okay, a road dog is a buddy, a pal, a chum. That's a road dog. You know, what's your role? You know what your role is? Okay, that's my road dog. We ride and do the same thing. We hang out together. We have to have road dogs. You know? If we don't have road dogs, we become stray dogs. And you don't want to be a stray dog. You know what a stray dog is, right?
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to be a stray dog. You want to be somebody's road dog. And being somebody's road dog is great. Because you can look at him and you say, what do you think about that? Should we do that? Should we invest in that? Oh, Daddy, what about this? Yeah. And what better way to have somebody close to you say, Daddy, what you think? Daddy, should we do that? Daddy, should we invest in this? Should we trust this? Should we go by this? And your road dog, guess what? Road dogs do or die. If it don't work, okay, let's stop it now and let's find out where we're going next. And we're able to move forward, move past that little stumbling block, because that's all it is. It's stumbling blocks. We gotta get past the stumbling blocks and go to where we supposed to be.
So my road dog called this morning before I left too. He said, what do you think about if we did potatoes today, and what else do you think we should try to get done? I said, you need to put tubes on all those apricot trees that we just planted this weekend. It's the same thing. What you're doing with Reg, I'm doing with Will. And there's nothing that feels better to be able to do it with somebody and know what you're doing is really that important. Thanks for sharing all